The Celtics are set to take on the Bobcats, but this is a night that should belong to Paul Pierce. 10 points away from being number 2 all-time on the Celtics scoring list.
The 10th pick in the 1998 NBA draft, the Boston Celtics select Paul Pierce from the University of Kansas.
I didn't plan on having any records when I got here. You know, it's just an honor just being a Celtic.
Tonight, Paul Pierce continues his amazing Celtic journey as he gets set to pass Larry Bird for second place on the Celtics all-time scoring list. And it's only on Comcast Sportsnet right now. Leaves it to Paul. Pull up 3. A little fire in the belly. Yeah! To move into number 2 all-time on the Celtics scoring list. He is the NBA Player of the Week. With numbers like that he has put up, and he has had one remarkable career here in the city of Boston.
Well, he's developed all types of shots, but I'm going to show you a repertoire that he showed us just this past week. Inside, outside, little up and under jobs, the little pull-up jumpers. This one out of some dictionary, and there comes the fall-away, his patented fall-away that won a lot of games. And here's the pure athleticism of Paul Pierce, and of course, a great three-point shooter.
He is the guy who should be number 2 all-time when the night is through, and as you would expect, Paul has had all the right things to say.
It's just an honor, you know. It's just an honor just being a Celtic for as long as I've been. These fans are very knowledgeable fans. You know, a lot of these fans out here have been able to watch Bird all his career. A lot of these fans have been able to watch me throughout my career, and it's great to be amongst some of the best that ever played the game.
Pierce for the lead. Yes! Tommy, we passed fun a long time ago. Short. Rondo looking both ways, tries to go to KG. Williams is able to track it down. KG comes up with it. Rondo finds Pierce. Here we go. Got it! Paul Pierce is second all-time on the Celtics scoring list. His wife and mom celebrating in the stands. Jermaine O'Neal the foul, but the moment belongs to Paul Pierce.
What a moment, you know, when something like this happens in a player's career. It's just something you never forget. Why is he...
O'Neal picked up a technical foul. Oh. Lost in the moment, though.
Yeah, we watched this guy come in as a rookie. We saw him try to develop his career. Great diligence. Worked on his game like all the great players do. Continued to add things on. And one day, that 34 will be right up there.
They remain standing here at the TD Garden, applauding Paul Pierce.
So many great games he's played.
Paul Pierce setting himself up for history. Buries the 3. Second all-time on the Boston scoring list. Paul Pierce.
Comcast Sportsnet is brought to you in part by Simmons, the smart choice in plumbing products.
We are back, another unseasonable night in the city of Boston. And Paul Pierce continues to move up numerous records. All-time scoring list now. Only John Havlicek has scored more points in a Boston Celtic uniform than Paul Pierce. And here's a look at what happened during the timeout when the official announcement was made. Let's listen.
everybody on the Celtic team, in the organization, in the front office know how much of a competitor Paul Pierce is, how much he loves to play basketball. I'll bet you if he's able, he'll play till he's 100. One of those guys, like
You saw that footage earlier of him being drafted by the Celtics. Paul Pierce passes Larry Bird for number 2 all time on the Celtics scoring list. And the Celtics win the game 94-84. Let's check in with Greg.
Oh, all of a sudden Paul Pierce said no. The heck with you, Dickerson. I don't want to talk to you. Hey, congratulations on passing Larry Bird tonight. When you made that shot, what emotions were going through your mind and body?
It was more of a relief because, it was just, so much was said about it, over the last week or so, and I just wanted to kind of get it out the way so we can go out here and play basketball and win a game.
Were there nerves leading up to that moment through the first 2.5 quarters of this game?
Yeah, definitely. I think the crowd probably made me more nervous than anything because it was just, you could feel them gasping with every shot and them standing up with every shot, and they just wanted to, pretty much get out the way. But it just felt good to get that out of the way and continue to play.
You've been through a lot with this team and a lot of emotional things with this team on the floor. Ranked tonight up with the others as you're standing at center court, realizing you passed Larry Bird and you've got a standing ovation for about 45 seconds here.
And these fans have really been behind me through a lot of ups and downs. And, my mom is here tonight. I'm just happy that, when I start thinking about it, who'd have thought a young kid from Inglewood, California, on to Kansas, on to the Boston Celtics will pass, one of the greatest players of all time in scoring. I attribute that to, just the dedication, my hard work, and being lucky and healthy. What more can I say?
You've accomplished a lot. You've got a world championship, a finals MVP. What would it mean to you? I know obviously you want to win another championship. What would it mean to you to pass John Havlicek and finish your career in Boston, play a whole career in Boston, something that people don't do nowadays in professional sports?
It'll mean a lot, but I think it'll mean even more if I could just bring this city another championship. The records are great, being known in the history books, but to bring another championship, there's nothing like winning here in Boston.
Want to take another bow? That was a nice touch. Very good. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Paul Pierce, second all-time leading scorer for the Boston Celtics. Mike, Tommy, back to you.
All right, Greg, thanks very much. Let's check out the road.